There is a war that no one sees but everyone feels. It's the battle you fight the moment you wake up, the battle between the person you are and the person you know you can become. It's the fight between your dreams and your doubts, between your courage and your fear, between your discipline and your distractions. This war doesn't make a sound. There are no explosions, no alarms, no witnesses, but inside you it's loud, it's messy, and it shapes everything in your life. Some people lose this war quietly every day. Some fight but give up right before they reach the life they want, and a few learn how to win it. Today, I will show you how. Most people don't lose to the world, they lose to their own mind. You know what you should do, but you don't do it. You want to change your life, but your habits pull you back. You want to wake up early, but your thoughts convince you to stay in bed. You want to start that business, but your mind whispers, what if you fail? You want discipline, but comfort traps you. You want peace, but your mind keeps replaying old pain. You want strength, but your inner voice tells you you're not enough. This happens to everyone, not because you're weak, but because you're human. Let me tell you a story about a man named Rayan. Rayan wasn't extraordinary. He wasn't born with a gift. He wasn't rich or lucky. He was just like millions of people living a quiet life with loud battles inside. Every morning he woke up thinking, maybe tomorrow will be better. But tomorrow kept coming and nothing changed. He wanted to improve, but inside he was losing the silent war every day. His mind was full of excuses. I don't have time. I don't know where to start. I will fail anyway. There's no point. He became a prisoner of his own thoughts. But one night, something changed. Rayan was scrolling through his phone, tired and defeated, when he saw a video of his younger self. A version who dreamed big. A version who believed in himself. A version who wanted to inspire others. He stared at that video and felt something break inside him. Not a breakdown, but a breakthrough. He asked himself, if my younger self saw me today, would he be proud or disappointed? That question hit harder than all his failures combined. He realized the enemy wasn't the world. The enemy was the version of himself built from excuses, fears, and doubt. That night he made a decision. He wouldn't try to win the whole war in one day. He would win small battles consistently. The next morning he made his bed. Small battle 1. He read for 5 minutes. Small battle 1. He took a walk instead of scrolling online. Small battle 1. Slowly everything began to shift. He didn't transform overnight, but he became stronger inside. The silent war was still there, but now he was fighting back. Months later, he wasn't the same man, not because life got easier, but because he became stronger. His mind stopped being his enemy and became his weapon. That's how everyone wins the silent war. Not by changing their life all at once, but by changing their mind step by step. Why do we struggle so much inside? Because the brain has two main jobs: protect you from danger and save energy. This means your mind prefers comfort, routine, and safety. It avoids anything risky or uncomfortable. So when you try to grow, your mind panics. Don't try, you might fail. Don't take risks, stay where you are. Don't break habits, it feels uncomfortable. This isn't weakness, it's biology. Your mind is trying to protect you, but it doesn't realize that comfort is the most dangerous enemy of growth. Here's how you win the silent war. Wake up and win one small battle. Make your bed, drink water, stretch, read a paragraph. Small wins build momentum. Control your inputs. Your mind becomes whatever you feed it. Choose books, good content, meaningful conversations. Avoid noise, drama, and negativity. Create friction for bad habits. If you want to stop scrolling, keep your phone in another room. If you want to avoid junk food, don't keep it at home. Start painfully small. Big goals fail. Tiny habits stick. One push-up, one paragraph, 1 minute of silence. Rewrite the inner voice. When your mind says you can't, respond with watch me. Track your wins daily. Progress you can see builds confidence. Build environments that support you. You don't rise to your goals. You rise to your environment. The silent war inside your mind will never fully disappear, but it becomes easier when you accept that struggle is part of the human journey. Every strong person you admire became strong because their mind was trained through pain, doubt, failures, and pressure. Your greatest power isn't talent or intelligence. It's your ability to fight the version of yourself that wants you to stay small. Here's a story. A man gets a call that his best friend achieved everything they once dreamed of. He feels proud, then hit by regret. His friend didn't become special. He just didn't quit the silent war. Another story. A woman starts running. After 200 meters, she wants to stop. Her legs aren't the problem. Her mind is. She whispers, 1 more minute. That minute changes everything. Another story. Someone opens an old notebook full of abandoned goals. Instead of feeling defeated, he realizes something powerful. These goals didn't fail. He stopped fighting. He picks one goal and starts again. You don't have to win the whole war today. Just win one tiny battle. Tomorrow, win another, then another. Slowly, the version of you that felt weak becomes unstoppable. The silent war will still be there, but it will no longer control you. Because strength is built in silence, transformation happens quietly, and the battles no one sees create the victories everyone admires. If this message spoke to you, don't let it fade. Stay on this journey, grow with it, fight with it. If you want more guidance, more stories, and more inner strength, subscribe and walk with me on this path. Your silent war is not the end, it's the beginning.